What is the core Australian value and underpins our democratic system? A. Freedom of speech. B. Freedom of religion. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Freedom of speech. What is Australia's system of government? A. Parliamentary democracy. B. Republic. C. Dictatorship. The correct answer is A. Parliamentary democracy. The government of Australia and the law treat all citizens equally, whatever their religion or beliefs. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. It means that people can express their views, including through art, film, music, and literature. A. Freedom of expression. B. Freedom of religion. C. Freedom of association. The correct answer is A. Freedom of expression. What is an important responsibility, right, and privilege of all Australian citizens aged 18 years or over? A. Voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. B. Apply Australian passport. C. Ask for consular help. The correct answer is A. Voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. What kind of Australia is freedom when people are free to meet in public or private places for social or political discussion? A. Freedom of expression. B. Freedom of religion. C. Freedom of association. The correct answer is A. Freedom of expression. As a peaceful and stable system of government, Australians believe that change should occur through discussion, peaceful persuasion, and in democratic process. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. All Australian citizens and other people in Australia must obey the laws of Australia. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Any protest or gathering in Australia is allowed as long as it must be peaceful and must not injure any person or damage property. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. As part of parliamentary democracy system, the power of the government comes from whom? A. Australian people. B. Government leaders. C. Religious leaders. The correct answer is A. Australian people. Australians can gather with others to protest against government actions or organization. However, the laws of Australia must be obeyed at all times. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. It means that no person, group, or religious rule is above the law is called A. The rule of law. B. The rule of inertia. C. The law of attraction. The correct answer is A. The rule of law. What are the privileges of being an Australian citizen? A. Apply for an Australian passport and re-enter Australia freely. B. Seek for consular assistance from an Australian official while overseas. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. Australia has no official national religion. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. In Australia, it is against the law to discriminate against a person because of their gender. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. ATO in Australia stands for A. Australian Taxation Office. B. Association of Tax Office. C. Advanced Taxation Office. The correct answer is A. Australian Taxation Office. A vote to change the Australian Constitution is called A. A referendum. B. A reference. C. A referee. The correct answer is A. A referendum. Gender equality in Australia means that men and women have equal rights. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Taxes in Australia are spent for A. Government-funded healthcare and education, defense, roads and railways, and social security. B. To pay personal mortgage. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Government-funded healthcare and education, defense, roads and railways, and social security. While service in the Australian Defence Force is voluntary, it is still a responsibility for Australian citizens to defend Australia should the need arise. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Australian government operates separately from churches or other religious entities, which means A. The government of Australia is secular. B. Australian government depends on Christian community. C. The Australian government has only one religion. The correct answer is A. The government of Australia is secular. The government in Australia is secular and has no official religion. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Jury service, if requested, is a responsibility for Australian citizens aged 18 years or over. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. At the Australian citizenship ceremony, what do you pledge to Australia and its people? A. Share Australia's democratic beliefs, respect its rights and liberties. B. To get rich. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Share Australia's democratic beliefs, respect its rights and liberties. What is the rule of law in Australia? A. Religious groups are under the law. B. Government leaders are above the law. C. All Australians are equal under the law. The correct answer is C. All Australians are equal under the law. What is paid out of the money you earn, whether it is from a job, a business, or investments, and collected by the ATO? A. Tax. B. Interest. C. Savings. The correct answer is A. Tax. Voting is compulsory in federal and state or territorial elections and may not be compulsory in local government elections in some states. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. It means that people can say and write what they think and discuss their ideas with others. A. Freedom of speech. B. Freedom of religion. C. Freedom of association. The correct answer is A. Freedom of speech. Australian citizens must be committed to joining together to defend the nation and its way of life if necessary. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Even while engaging in religious practices, the laws of Australia must be obeyed at all times. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. How can you participate in Australian society? A. Join neighborhood and local community organizations, volunteer to do social and community work. B. Paying tax. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. It is a right in Australia to form and join associations to pursue common goals. A. Freedom of association. B. Freedom of religion. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Freedom of association. What are the privileges of being an Australian citizen? A. Vote in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. B. Apply for children born overseas to become Australian citizens by descent. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. Where there is a conflict between an Australian law and a religious practice, Australian law must prevail. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. A group of ordinary Australian men and women who listen to the evidence in a court case and decide if a person is guilty or not guilty is called A. Jury. B. Judge. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Jury. People who hold positions of power in the Australian community and religious leaders, businessmen, and the police are favored by the law regardless of their deeds. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is B. False. What kind of Australia's freedom, for instance, when people can criticize the government, protest peacefully against government decisions, and campaign to change laws, so long as at all times they are still obeying Australian laws? A. Freedom of speech. B. Freedom of religion. C. Freedom of association. The correct answer is A. Freedom of speech. Australian citizens can apply for their child born overseas to become an Australian citizen by descent. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. How do Australian citizens have a say on how Australia is governed and contribute to its future? A. Through voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. B. By protesting against the leaders of the government. C. None of the above. The correct answer is A. Through voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. Who are qualified to become a jury in Australia? A. Australian citizens who are on the electoral roll. B. Anyone. C. People under 18 years old. The correct answer is A. Australian citizens who are on the electoral roll. In Australia, it is not a serious crime to bribe the police or to offer a bribe to a police officer. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is B. False. Who is the leader of the territory government in Australia? A. Premier. B. MP. C. Chief Minister. The correct answer is C. Chief Minister. Who is the leader of a territory government in Australia? A. Chief Minister. B. Premier. C. Minister. The correct answer is A. Chief Minister. The states and the Northern Territory are divided into local government areas, which may be called cities, shires, towns, or municipalities, and each area has its own local council. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. What are other responsibilities of Australian government? A. Immigration and citizenship. Employment assistance and postal services. B. Social security, defense, trade, and commerce. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. Who represents the King of Australia in each of the states? A. Governor. B. Mayor. C. Judge. The correct answer is A. Governor. Who is an elected representative of a state or territory in the Australian Parliament? A. Member of Parliament. B. Prime Minister. C. Senator. The correct answer is C. Senator. Voters in Australia from each state elect senators to represent them in the Senate, and all states are equally represented in the Senate, regardless of their size or population. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Who is a member of parliament chosen by a government leader to be responsible for an area of Australian government? A. Government minister. B. Prime Minister. C. Minister. The correct answer is A. Government Minister. How many senators in each state of Australia? A. 12 senators, B. 11 senators, C. 15 senators. The correct answer is A. 12 senators. In Australia, who has the power to interpret and apply laws? A. Prime Minister, B. Court and Judge, C. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Court and Judge. Who is the leader of a local Australian government? A. Mayor or Shire President, B. Minister, C. Councillor. The correct answer is A. Mayor or Shire President. In Australia, people are free to join a political party if they choose. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. What is the role of the House of Representatives in Australian Parliament? A. To represent the people, B. To consider, debate, and vote on proposals for new laws or changes to the laws and discuss matters of national importance, C. None of the above. The correct answer is B. To consider, debate, and vote on proposals for new laws or changes to the laws and discuss matters of national importance. Ministers with the most important portfolios make up the Cabinet, which is the key decision-making body of Australian government. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. How many total senators in the Australian Parliament? A. 76 senators, B. 86 senators, C. 66 senators. The correct answer is A. 76 senators. Who is responsible for general police work in the Australian Capital Territory? A. Australian Federal Police, B. Australian Force Police, C. Australian Fast Police. The correct answer is A. Australian Federal Police. A parliamentarian in Australia who do not belong to any political party is called A. Independent, B. Freeman, C. Politician. The correct answer is A. Independent. What are the primary responsibilities of Australian state and territory governments? A. Hospitals and health services, schools, roads and railways and public transport, B. Forestry, police and ambulance services, C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. The Australian Parliament has the power to make or change laws in Australia to benefit the nation. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. What role do political parties play in the way Australia is governed? A. A political party is a group of people who share similar ideas about how a country should be governed. B. They work together to have the party's ideas turned into laws. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. Who recommends members of the House of Representatives or Senators to become ministers in the Australian government? A. The Governor-General, B. The Prime Minister, C. The Governor. The correct answer is A. The Governor-General. In Australia, members of Parliament represent the people and their electorate, and the number of MPs for each state and territory is based on the number of people in that state or territory. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. The House of Representatives in Australia is also called A. The Lower House, B. People's House, C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. The Senate in the Australian Parliament is also called as A. The Upper House, B. The House of Review or the State House, C. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. How many senators in each territory of Australia? A. 2 senators. B. 76 senators. C. 150 senators. The correct answer is A. 2 senators. A proposed new law of a member of the Australian Parliament is called A. Bill, B. Coin, C. Law. The correct answer is A. Bill. The signed bill by the Governor-General is called A. Royal Assent, B. Proposed Assent, C. Law Assent. The correct answer is A. Royal Assent. Who is elected representative of the people in the Australian Parliament or State Parliament? A. Member of Parliament, B. Prime Minister, C. Minister. The correct answer is A. Member of Parliament. Who represents the King of Australia in the Northern Territory and is appointed by the Governor-General? A. Administrator, B. MP, C. Councillors. The correct answer is A. Administrator. Who maintains peace and order in the Australian community, protect life and property? A. The police, B. The lawyer, C. The councillor. The correct answer is A. The police. A group of ordinary Australian citizens, randomly chosen from the general population, is called A. Jury, B. Audience, C. Crowd. The correct answer is A. Jury. Who is the leader of the Australian state government? A. Premier, B. MP, C. Chief Minister. The correct answer is A. Premier. How many states and mainland territories in Australia? A. 6 states and 2 mainland territories. B. 2 states and 7 mainland territories. C. 6 territories and 3 states. The correct answer is A. 6 states and 2 mainland territories. What are the main responsibilities of local governments in the Australian Capital Territory government? A. Street signs, traffic controls, local roads, footpaths, bridges, and drains. B. Parks, playgrounds, sports grounds, camping grounds, and caravan parks. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. In some cases, Australian court will use a jury to decide if a person has broken the law, and the role of a jury is to decide in court if a person is innocent or guilty. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. The leader of the opposition in an Australian government is called A. The leader of the opposition, B. The leader of the minister, C. The leader of the House. The correct answer is A. The leader of the opposition. The Australian government is generally formed by the party or coalition of parties with a majority of members in the House of Representatives, and the leader of this party becomes the leader of the Australian government, who is the Prime Minister. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. In Australia, senators also consider, debate, and vote on new laws or changes to the laws and discuss matters of national importance. A. True, B. False. The correct answer is A. True. How are laws enforced in Australia? A. The court in Australia will decide if a person has or has not broken the law and decide the penalty. B. The King in Australia will decide. C. The Prime Minister in Australia will decide. The correct answer is A. The court in Australia will decide if a person has or has not broken the law and decide the penalty. Who are responsible for planning and delivering services to Australian local community? A. Town, B. Shires, C. Council. The correct answer is C. Council. Who are responsible for an area of Australian government called portfolio? A. Government ministers. B. Chief ministers. C. Prime Minister. The correct answer is A. Government ministers. What are considered as domestic or family violence? A. Behavior or threats that aim to control a partner by causing fear or threatening their safety. B. Hitting, isolating a family member from friends and family, or threatening children or pets. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. Who represents the King of Australia in each state? A. Governor. B. Mayor. C. Premier. The correct answer is A. Governor. What are the three levels of Australian government? A. Australian government, state and territory government, and local government. B. Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. C. Level A, Level B, and Level C. The correct answer is A. Australian government, state and territory government, and local government. How many members elected in the House of Representatives of Australia? A. Over 100 members. B. Over 150 members. C. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Over 150 members.